take the piss. Look at this. Look at this, bro. What a joke. Got a fucking cheater. Got our smoke. I have not rolled a top one. This is still garbage. 3757 is nothing. Fuck me, man. Yesterday I got bottom 1%. It can't be worse than that. You'd be surprised, man. Mine are all so awful. I haven't had a top 50% in like 2 weeks. I swear down. They're all so bad. I might just legit delete my account and rage quit. Like, not to be dramatic or anything, but I might just fucking rage quit. Forever. But not to be dramatic or anything. I'm not going to be dramatic, but I may just fucking never, ever, ever play it again. But not to be dramatic or anything. Of course. All right, let's do a VC, shall we? Never say never. I had 2718, which somehow gives 330,000 points for no reason. Oh, God. I don't think I've had 330,000 points total, bro. Never mind in one go. Yeah, it's here on tape. So I haven't had anything. Already, Ben, I got bottom 7% in today's. That's pretty messed up. Three of my friends rolled a mythic and I haven't once. Oh, haven't you? Oh, haven't you? Oh, gorgeous. Meanwhile, me, I haven't even rolled a fucking rare one yet, I don't think. I haven't rolled any of the top ones. What do you mean? Oh, I haven't rolled a mythic. I've rolled nothing but garbage for 2 weeks. You're like, oh, I haven't rolled the best one in the world. Oh, my heart bleeds for you. My heart actually bleeds. Let me check my history. My best roll was a green, which is uncommon. I've had nothing but commons for the past 7 days straight. My highest one was a green. My highest one was 8,000 points. That's like 50%, like in the middle. The best I've had is average. Every other one has been below average. That is so fucked. It's ridiculous, man. Bro, I had 70,000 points combined and you're complaining you didn't get mythical? Exactly, yeah. If I type in Chinese in your live stream, will I get muted? You won't get muted, but nobody will be able to understand you. So it'll be kind of useless. I don't think anybody in here speaks Chinese. Or reads it. Got a mythic on my 3rd day. Waris, I hope you don't get hit by a car tomorrow. I really hope you don't get hit by a car. It would be so terrible if you did. Okay, let's go. I don't think I've captured this with Speedrun Silent Patch yet. It looks fine, to be fair. I think it's because the aspect ratio is forced. Yeah, this looks normal. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that Touch Mobile app didn't make that pin message permanent. Wait, what? I pinned it, right? It should be permanent. Or did you have to repin it, you mean? Oh, could mean either way, I suppose. It disabled when you're in the stream. Oh, right, of course. Yeah, right. Okay. Of course. Oh, I can change it. So instead of 20 minutes. So I can change your pin, Corey. So I've modified it now so it's permanent. Instead of after 20 minutes, which is what it was set to. Okay, yeah, we're all good now. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that I restarted the stream. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. Let's just do a run and see how we do. See what needs to be worked on. Let's go. It's a nice double whammy that I can not only de-roast, but also I can speedrun silent patch as well. I need my AHK running as well for my binds.
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
I see. There we go. Right on time. I should be able to play replays. Yeah. Chilling. Got Arthur Mune. What's up? You mind to tell me I go to Manchester Airport today? Oh, you're off to Berlin, aren't you? Well, do enjoy. Yo, Nat, thank you. Thanks for the good luck. Thank you. Yeah, so main thing of this will not only be de-rusting, but also doing runs, just to sort of stress test speedrun silent patch. Like, you know, does the game crash at any weird points? Do any certain strategies work or not work when they should on vanilla? The replays not work as they should? You know, just like weird shit like that. We need to make sure that it's like exactly like vanilla in terms of speed. Does it give any accidental advantages or disadvantages? Like, these are all things that we should look out for. Because it's been tested, but not like properly in runs yet. It's been so long I completely forgot about Molotov start. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't usually, but obviously marathon attempts, you pretty much have to do Molotovs unless you're a psycho. I'm probably stupid, but I have no idea how to access that GitHub. What do you mean you have no idea how to access that GitHub? Speed. Oh, is it not public? It might not be public, in which case I can link something else. It is public? Oh. Can everybody else click on the link? This doesn't work. Well, yeah, you've provided the wrong link speed. You've typed in github.com/speedrun silent patch. Of course, it's not going to work. That's not the URL.
See you around.
The bot says this. Oh, I know why. Yeah, you have like a mature filter on speed. Because spaz is technically a bad word. It's technically an insult, even though it's a username. So Twitch is filtering it for you. That's why. That's going to despawn 100%, but that's fine. No, it's not. I lied. You know when I said 100%? I actually meant 0%. That's what I meant. But yeah, right, that makes sense. I was wondering, like, how did you get a different link? Yeah, Twitch is censoring it for you, so good meme. Slurs in my speedrun patch, yeah. I can always move the changelog to a GitHub gist or something, and then link that instead. But it seems to be just speed with the problem. So I'm gonna say it's a him problem, you know what I mean? Like, if it's only affecting him, then I don't care enough. If it's affecting several people, then I'll change it. But if it's just speed, then fuck him. I don't care about him. Chance of despawning that PCJ, just like your chance of you getting a mythic and RNG doll. Not only of a mythic, but anything that isn't a, a green or a gray. 0%.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta
Go caught this.
local gun shop. It's a couple of blocks away.
Go Escandria. What's your feeling running VC again? It feels fucking great to play this game again after playing VCS. Because no matter what happens today, at least I'm not playing VCS. You know what I mean? Like, this could be the worst VC session I've ever had in my life. The game could crash a million times. I could get insta-copped. I could get shit game glitched like 4 times and never make it past the 3rd mission in the game. But at least I'm not playing VCS. So I'm going to go home with a smile on my face. I'm going to be grinning ear to ear. You know? Because at least I'm not playing VCS.
I'm gonna go see what I can dig up.
So I'm going to be absolutely buzzing. I don't know much about VC speedrunning, but is it common for the biker speds to spawn? Common? No. The reason why the bikers are spawning is because I'm on a rampage. And obviously rampages cause the groups to spawn, right, that you need to kill. That's why the bikers are there. They're not usually there in vanilla. That is very much an exploit. And if you're about to then ask me, why are you on a rampage? You're going to find out in 20 seconds time.
Where are you now?
Retro Achievements Arc after GDQ. My main problem is I don't have anything to do for a month before Gamescom. Like, I can't de-rust for a month. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm gonna have to figure out a month-long project. Between now and Gamescom. Like, after this weekend, until Gamescom, like all of August. Because I was planning to do it my birthday streams there, but I'm not doing it until after now.
Dumb Florida moron.
So I have a month of, like, no plans.
Remember, guilty is a
That's why I was on a rampage, by the
No,
way.
he's
Skip
not
this whole mission.
guilty.
Got D-Rust for a month, you'd run out of WD-40. Not great, but not terrible, Jomo. I'll keep you at the same tier for that. Retro Achievements Arc. Retro Achievements is going to take fucking ages. I need to, like, not have any deadlines at that point. Like, Retro Achievements will start when I have no other plans. None. 0. You have time until November? I don't, because of Gamescom. Smash out T-Lad Palmer. I can't do T-Lad before regular IV, bro.
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to start VCS runs.
You were at my party?
yeah, I remember.
A month of VCS runs.
It was most fun.
Not a month, a few weeks.
With your business deal.
I know.
I want you to know
And I want to do
doing their utmost to get to the bottom. I'd like to talk
actual next gen playthrough as well.
Find me at the boat.
But I might save that. I don't know if I want to save that for my my birthday as well. I don't know. It's fucking hard to figure shit out, you know. Excuse me. Speaking of Gamescom, will you be at the event? Yes, I will be. I will be running Vice City on the first day, on the Friday. I will be there with the fans screaming my name. Screaming, get off the stage! Boo! You suck! That's what they'll all be screaming. Where's GDQ again? I need to mark it down. Hotfix this Saturday, July 25th. Bollocks. Gamescom last week of August. My run is August 27th? No, 28th, I think. A few days after my birthday. You all better have got me something nice. Living is GDQ Hotfix. It's only the biggest speedrun show in the world. They're a pretty big deal. No, I'm not. My birthday is August 25th. And I leave on the 26th to Gamescom. Oh, it's at the Gamescom GDQ program and your name isn't there? Games done quick. Looks like my name to me. Hey, look, that's us. If you're looking on the Gamescom page, maybe they haven't updated it. But that's me. My name. Do a birthday marathon as a stream on the 25th. Doing a birthday marathon, but not on my birthday. After the birthday. We're doing it in first week of September instead. Because I won't have any time in August to do anything cool for it, so. It'll be a bit later this time. Usually I do it on my birthday week, but I won't be here. 'Tis the problem. He's such a king, we celebrate his birthday twice. I'm only celebrating it once.
Shoot him!
Just one of those things. I'm too busy at work, guys. Sorry, guys. I can't celebrate my birthday because I'm at work. I'm too busy working. I'm on a work trip with my colleagues and my peers. Did you see the video from Jixio GTA where he put portals into San Andreas? Yes, I did.
All the action I see.
I've seen all of his AI-generated projects. He has, unfortunately duped everybody into thinking he's a incredible developer. When in reality, it's very well documented that he just fucking AI generates all of his projects. But obviously people don't know any better. Like, he was literally making an ReLCS new version, right? Like a LCS on PC new version. He was like, oh, by the way, I'm like one update away from release. So we're like, sick. LCS on PC that actually works? Great, let's have a look. And then he takes the project, gives it to somebody else because he just abandons it for like no reason. One fucking hotfix away from release, by the way. Abandons it. And then a new person who takes up the helm of it was somebody who worked with me. He helped QA Frosted Winter Remastered. So I messaged him and I said, what's the deal with this project? Because it was one step away from supposed completion, and now it's not. And he was like, oh yeah, the whole thing is like vibe coded, by the way. I was like, oh, great. So it wasn't actually close to completion. It wasn't tested. It was just AI generated. Like, the guy just lied about all of his projects. And now, he's posting them all on Twitter. And just, like, farming fucking likes. Like, his new one with the portals, everybody's messaging me about it. It has, like, 40,000 likes on fucking Twitter. Like, oh my god, this sick GTA mod. All AI-generated garbage. Like, it's so annoying. How people can just AI code their projects now and be treated as, like, god-tier modders. It's depressing. Yeah, as I said, Desport, if the Gamescom schedule isn't up to date, then it's not up to date.
Don't just stand there, you prick! Chase that dickhead down! I live! Dickhead!
You talking about the one with the portals? Yeah.
What is your name?
But they're all the same garbage. His first project that he released was the one that was GTA 3 and GTA Vice City running inside of GTA San Andreas. You know, like the PS2 that's in CJ's house. You could run GTA 3 and VC inside of that, right? Sick idea. He releases it publicly. It doesn't work. It just doesn't do anything. Like, you fucking install the mod and just nothing happens. Like, it is broken garbage. And he just never fixed it. He just moved on to the next project. It only works for him in his environment. It doesn't work for anyone else. And then all these new ones, he hasn't bothered publicly releasing them. Because he knows they don't actually work. So they're fucking useless. What is the point in making these things? You can't even play them. And when you do, they're busted as fuck and they don't work. Every single project he's ever given to us or someone that I know, they've looked into it and it's always been garbage. Like, unusable crap. It's so annoying that just, like, now GTA modding has become the same thing. Like, everything's just AI. Bro, when we were at the new gym building the walls this morning, right? So, my friend at the gym, who's helping me build the walls, right? He's like, oh, I'll just stick a YouTube playlist on of, like, metal music, right? Because we both, like, listen to metal music, yeah? And the third song that loads up, I shit you not, he like, starts with a normal song, right? It's like a Bullet for My Valentine song, right? Like, a song that I know is human-generated, everybody knows the song, right? 3 songs in, it's a Slipknot song, yeah? And I hear it and I'm like, this sounds nothing like Corey Taylor. Like, what the hell is going on here? I look at it, AI-generated. The YouTube music playlist, within 3 fucking songs, immediately AI-generated Slipknot music. That sounds nothing like Corey Taylor. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, why are we listening to this garbage? It's ridiculous. Just everything is fucking garbage. Everything is AI. Everything. It's so dumb, man. Like, it wouldn't be that bad if it was like, you know, a unique song that had just happened to be made by AI. But it just is like generic AI-generated music. Labeled as Slipknot. Sounds nothing like Slipknot. Like, you know, Corey Taylor has a very distinct, unique voice. You can tell if it's him or not. It's obviously not him. It's so stupid, man. So ridiculous. You see the thing Xbox is promoting where you can play original Xbox games on PC? Turns out it's 360 backward compatibility emulator running in an emulator, and she just fired the guy who made it last month. Fucking hell. Don't worry, Copilot will fix it, yeah. They've got the Microsoft money, so who cares? I actually didn't know that the dude Drixio GTA uses AI. I tweeted about this, right? Look at his Twitter or his YouTube and see how many projects he's releasing every week. You know when you go onto like a YouTube channel and all the YouTube videos are like, they must take months to make, but they're producing 3 of them a week. And you start getting real suspicious, don't you? How can you possibly make this many videos this quickly? And the answer is they are AI generated. It's the same with this guy's mods. How is this guy making like 3 different mods a week? Think of how long it takes to not only code them, but test them as well. The answer is he just doesn't. He just makes Claude code it for him, doesn't test it, just makes like a prototype that he can post to Twitter, and then moves on. Like, they're useless. They're not even a proof of concept.
An unreliable person, Tommy. Please do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
They are completely useless. Yo, Beggar, thanks for the good luck. Feels weird to be doing them.
One thing puzzling me. What's with quitting? I don't know. I always kind of liked it.
What was the final death count for VCS Oko? 43?
Hey, I got enough of that at
I think.
Lance Vance, poor bastard.
I think it was 43.
Where the hell are we headed anyway? Prawn Island.
Nice Oblivion Walker.
You ever buy one of those from a whirly? No. I'll get a bit of practice on the way, though.
We need a guild of GTA modders to enforce quality standards of mods for real. We need a union.
We're almost there.
That's what we need.
We'll make a couple of paths. I'll take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll set you down, and you're on your way.
Oh dear. It's gonna be so annoying because that video has got so much attention that I'm gonna be asked about it like all the time. Yo, Ben, did you see this thing? Like I've already had like DMs about it as well. Have you seen this thing? Have you seen this thing from this guy? Like, oh, it is gonna be so not fun telling everyone. By the way, it's AI, and you fell for it.
We're taking hits here, man.
How painful was the last mission for VCS Oko? Very painful. Imagine like ripping your fingernails off with your bare hands. That level of painful.
Thing ain't cheap to fix.
It was awful.
Okay, you're on your own from here.
Even worse, Benny, you reposted it. Did you delete it after you found out? Waris, you are going to be such a different human being when you learn how to read. Did you see what I wrote when I quoted it? What do you mean, did you delete it after I found out? I quoted it and said it was AI. Why would I delete it? I'm literally calling him out in my quote tweet, saying that it's bullshit. Why the fuck would I delete that? I'm literally the #1 person calling him out. You're acting like I didn't know it was AI generated before I called it out for being AI generated. I thought you were all excited. You need to learn how to fucking read, seriously. I'll show you my tweet. This is what I posted. This is what I posted. You know when you find a YouTube channel and they're all somehow managing to post insanely long and well-edited videos several times a week? It's now happening with GTA mods. Really makes you wonder how it's all possible. I'm obviously being sarcastic. How does he manage to make all these month-long projects days apart? I wonder. I'm not excited. Vague posting king. It's not vague posting, Warris. You just can't read. It's not vague posting. I'm pretty clear there with my accusation. I wonder how he's able to generate all this. There's nothing vague about it. You just can't read, bro. I don't follow GTA Topics on Twitter, but his tweets still somehow managed to show up on my feed. Yeah, it has like 1 million views. It's like the most viral GTA mod thing ever. Or at least in like the last year. Like, it is like the one of the few things that has like broken into like the mainstream and outside of GTA modding. Which is so dumb, because it's AI generated. Like, think of all the cool things that we actually have to show the world. So depressing. All the cool shit that we have.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a
And the AI generated stuff is what's coming out.
You can find me at
And
the
going
post.
mainstream. It's so depressing, man. Smallest PB, why the fuck are you a first time message? In my stream. Have you got a new account? Also, fuck you out for locking me out of my account. Yeah, that answers my question, I suppose.
So why in the hell are we running errands for? The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over. I like your style, man. Real fresh.
So we're looking at GTA modding from a Fallout modding perspective, especially because basically all mods are open source and you can just do whatever with them. The problem is GTA modders steal from each other so often that open sourcing is like an insult almost. Because people just fucking steal from you anyway. So now all the good developers, because they're so sick of having their shit stolen off them without permission, instead of open sourcing, they're doing the opposite. They're like fully closing off their mods to everybody. Because everybody's stealing shit from each other. It's ridiculous. Yo, Xeon.
There are gunmen on that jetty.
I'm curious about the GTA modding scene. All you need to know is that 99% of mods are stolen from other people. It's like really embarrassing.
You want some of this?
They're allowing silent patch for speedruns now? No. They are allowing speedrun silent patch. Very big difference. Silent patch, not allowed. Speedrun silent patch, once it's finished, will be allowed.
Good shooting, my friend. You're a real, proper grade A lunatic. Well, thank you. See you around, Tommy. Okay, Mr. Lance Vance Dance.
but improve my run to sub 1 hour. Hell yeah. Everyone needs sub 1 at least once in their lives. It's very important. If you don't have sub 1 in Vice City, what are you doing?
What's up with the gunner? Don't know, sir. We're taking enemy fire.
Love your streams, they brighten up my day. Full homo. Thank you, full homo. I'm glad they brighten your day. Full homo. Hope you have a great day today. Full homo. How is Speedrun Silent Patch going to be different from normal Silent Patch? It is only going to include fixes that actually make the games playable properly on modern hardware without like a ton of tinkering, and don't give a speed advantage, and aren't cosmetic as well, if that makes sense.
Yo, Tommy, it's Lance.
So like all the cosmetic changes, like lighting changes and stuff, don't make a difference for the speedrun. So there's no point in adding them.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just to say, you know, look, Tommy.
It'll just make the game future-proof for modern systems, and it'll add a bit of quality of life as well.
Because otherwise we're going to be dead, Lance.
And it'll remove the need to use loads of different, like... So now, when people speedrun, like, GTA San Andreas, for example, they use, like, a load of different things already, right? So they use, like, Prio to play the game on one core, or DXWND. They window the game with DXWND, and then they use, like, AHK to, like, get around the, fucking WSD cheats and all this kind of shit. This is all going to be built into Speedrun Silent Patch. So you just have to download that, and it'll fix everything. D-input for the mouse won't be required anymore, because that's fixed in SSP as well. Like, everything will be fixed. All together. So instead of using, like, 6 different hacky mods, it'll just be one together. You can take my force boner if multi-core crashes are fixed for SA. They are, yeah. There's literally an INI file, Super Black White, and you can tell what core you want it to run on. And it's just one core by default. So it fixes all those problems. It also removes stuff like DMCA music, like in the casinos and the beach party and all that kind of shit as well. Without pinning it to one core because frame rate dies, you'd have to speak to the mods. There was a reason. So Silent Patch by default fixes that without setting it to one core, but there was a reason why they didn't want to include it. I don't remember what it was. This was months ago. You'd have to ask them. I'm not familiar enough with San Andreas to answer that. I'm more testing the 3NVC side.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance. He killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns? We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun? Sure.
Worst mission in vanilla, in your opinion?
Nice to see you.
Naval
too.
engagement's
Get
pretty
outta
shit.
here.
That mission's pretty ass in this game. The shotguns around the corner is just bullshit. Well, this is about 1 core in SA. If you're on the game on multiple CPU cores, the game just crashes like every 20 minutes. So people used to use Prio or DXWND to set the game to run on a single core to make it stable. But now that's built into Speedrun Silent Patch by default, so you don't have to use those extra bits anymore.
Get patched up.
So DXWND is useless, the input is useless, Prio is useless, everything's useless. I don't see the fix for the 14 millisecond delay in the frames being fixed. Is that like not also wanted by mods? So the important thing, Bush, that you need to remember is that for this to be allowed in speedruns, this patch cannot give a speed advantage over playing vanilla. It has to be optional. Like, we can't force everyone to play with the patch, right? So as soon as you start fixing the frame rate, the game runs faster and therefore gives an advantage. So you cannot fix that. The same with anything like that. Anything that gives any speed advantage cannot be added by default. It's not possible. Because it would immediately make it so you have to play to be competitive. And nobody wants that. They just want it to be an option.
And they call me a thief. Huh? I'm going to need your help as soon as possible, amigo. So please hurry, huh? Tell me I need you, all right?
Could it be a new category or will that fragment the runner pool too much? A new category for something like a patch is so useless.
Place is gonna be crawling with ass.
And not to mention, have you seen how many fucking categories there already are for San Andreas? There's already 3 different fucking ways to play each category. Because there's like frame limiter on, off, and also third-party frame limiters. So each category has 3 different variables already. Imagine adding you would then have to add Speedrun Silent Patch yes or no, so that would make 6 different categories per one. You would have 6 versions of any percent, 6 versions of NMG, 6 versions of 100%. That would be so ridiculous. Yeah, no, not happening.
Where are we going now, boss?
Go Valium, thanks for the good luck. SA needs RE level of categories. It's pretty much there, Ainsley. It's pretty bad already. I don't speedrun patches usually get their own game page. I don't think I've ever seen that. I used to play Thug 2 all the time and it required a patch to actually make the game playable on Windows 10 and onwards. Same with Bully. And they all just use it on the same thing.
My livelihood destroyed.
What categories are there in RE? So like RE1 Remake, for example, yeah, there is any percent, and then there's like any percent door mod, any percent knife only, Jill Chris variables, 60 FPS, 30 FPS variables, and then console and PC variables. So there's like 12 different versions of any percent, and then 12 different versions of NMG and so on and so forth. Like, Resident Evil is fucked. It is so bad. Yeah, Clown Job is still a thing for Thug. Yeah, it replaced the mod. It used to be the mod 1.3 was what we used years ago. But now Clown Job is now the replacement for it. It's the same for Thug 1, it's the same for Thug 2, and it's the same for Thor as well. All 3 of those games use Clown. No. Isn't there also like mods in every game to remove all RNG or whatever? Not only... I'll start ranting about fucking Resident Evil again. In certain games, like RE3, yeah, there is a mod that removes the RNG, yeah. And that's just allowed. So if you play the game vanilla, you will never be able to get world record, because everybody else has perfect RNG and you don't. So it's unplayable. You have to play with the mod. And in the later games, like RE8 and onwards, you get a speedrun mod that gives you information that you can't have without the mod.
Why don't you pass
Like, for example, you know when you, like, fight a Resident Evil boss, you don't know what its health values are until it's dead. They have health bars with this mod. So, again, you have a massive advantage if you play with the mod, and it's just allowed as well. Yeah, like, RE speedrunning is fucked. It has been for years. I will never forget when I was watching a Resident Evil world record attempt in Resident Evil 8, right? And just to give you an idea of how fucked RE speedrunning is. So the guy's on world record pace. He gets to the final boss, and he forgets how to do the strategy to optimally kill the final boss. So what he does is he pauses the game, which pauses the timer because they use IGT, in-game time, not real time. He looks up the tutorial on how to speedrun the final boss on YouTube, and then he unpauses the game and does it and gets world record. No time loss. You can just Google strats mid-run and it's allowed. Because when you pause the game, the timer stops. You can just look up everything real time. You never have to remember anything. You never have to play well. You just pause the game and look up anything. It's so ridiculous. Like, and that's allowed. Oh, God. It's mad. Actually mad. Imagine in Vice City if I were to do that shit. If I was like, oh, I don't know how to do shakedown effectively. So I'm gonna pause and Google it and then do it and save time. That's so insane.
Howdy, son. Just thought I'd ring you up and give you some advice.
Finally, a speedrun for me.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
dude.
opportunity in this town if you own the right real estate.
You never have to learn any strats ever again.
All I'm
Because you can just
saying is
Google
keep
them.
your eyes open, and you might find the perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
Later, Avery.
Good if you're Mofsum. Hope you feel better soon, King.
Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
Now that got them really irritated.
I should have despawned that. I don't know why I didn't. It's my own fault. You could have shown us a GDQ schedule and shown us his sarcastic tweets mid-run and still got a PV. Yeah, I lost time for that.
Ooh, fits perfect.
I
Bit tight around the crotch, though. Oh yeah, mine too. Mine
Yeah, God. I lost time. I remember in Dark Souls 1 they had the same thing because they used to use in-game time. And then somebody was on world record pace, quit out of the game, went for a shower, and then came back, and then still fucking got world record. So then they had to changed the ruling to still use in-game time, but if you quit out, you have to go back into the game immediately. Otherwise, the run's invalid. It's just, people just take the piss. You give an inch and people take a fucking mile with it. It's so stupid.
Okay, timers are set.
Allowing breaks in longer runs, yay or nay? It depends. I think it depends how long the run is. I think it depends game to game. Could never do that in RuneScape runs where some lad literally shit himself to get second place. Yeah, the smithing, right? The guy was going for like the day record of the smithing XP. 24 hours. And yeah, he literally shit himself to not lose XP. That's so ridiculous, man. You should be fucking banned from the game for doing that, for like degeneracy. That should be a bannable offense. That is fucked. I genuinely wonder why anyone would genuinely pick IGT over RTA. Yeah, I don't know. That they always give like the, oh, you know, loading screens, right? Like you want to be competitive. You need to not have like a NASA PC in order to compete. It's not fair. The loading screens are too long or too short. But like, is it really better to just have a completely abusable timing method? Like most people have a decent enough PC nowadays that the loading screens really don't make that much of a difference.
Remember me?
Hello, Sonny.
That's right, Sonny. We're all friends. You never write me, you never call. Don't you want to be friends?
And yeah, you can just use load removal time now, right?
You didn't give me a lot of support.
Like if you really want to use IGT,
Well,
and you don't want to use, well, not necessarily IGT, but you don't want to use RTA.
Busy taking over. Don't forget about us, Tommy, because I can assure you, I ain't forgotten about you.
Then you can just use slow removal time instead.
What should I do about her?
Does the speedrun have to be done by one person? I saw a Metal Gear 2 Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2 speedrun where some other guy mashed Y for the runner. Yes, that would be absolutely cheating. Because again, that's like a can of worms, and where do you draw the line, right? Is that you could just like start a run, yeah? And then I could just get the world record holder to play the rest of the run. I could do the first mission, and then the world record holder could play the rest of it. And it'd still be my run. Like, no, that's bullshit. You have to do it all yourself. You could 100% cheat with that. Like you could just get world records for other people. Or like high level places for other people. Yeah, that's 100% cheating. Oh, we established a speedrunning tag team division? Who the fuck is we? Is submitting a shit run a reasonable reason to get banned? 100%, yeah. There should be a cut-off point. Like Vice City, if you submit a run over an hour and a half, permabanned immediately. Because you are simply too shit. Let's start being real elitist and real gatekeepy. Who's with me? It should be a permaban. 100%. For being too slow.
What's going on?
Fuck them noobs. Exactly, Adam. That's what I'm saying. My PB is below 130, so I agree. Exactly.
What should I do about her? She's always giving me a hard time.
Let's be real for a minute. Every runner knows they're not official until they beat E-Ben after watching his tutorials. Dude, that is like actually a thing. Like, as much as you may or may not be taking the piss, that is actually a thing. The amount of people who submit comments on their speedrun.com submissions that are like, I've got sub E-Ben, so I'm done. Like, they literally just compete until they beat me, And that's it. They've officially consider a victory. Once they beat me. Like, I am the level. They have to beat me. That's the goal. The student has to become the master. That's actually a thing that people do. You know what's so cringe, by the way? My PB is almost not front page on speedrun.com anymore. I'm 99th. How embarrassing is that? You're gonna have to almost scroll to get to my fucking name. That is so washed. I'm actually gonna have to come back to VC out of pettiness because I refuse to be on the second part of the boards. I refuse to be on the second page. I'm actually gonna have to come back for solely that reason.
Give me a break.
You are welcome, Nov. Yo, Tom. What's up?
Sonny.
Don't decide I wouldn't consider it wrong if speedrun mods were to reject a run. That's like 10 times worse than last place or such. So, I think it depends on the level of effort, right? I'll give you an example, my. So, you guys know those new in heavy quotes, South Park games that came out, yeah? Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole, right? So, they didn't put an embargo on the speedruns of that game. And some fucking dickhead comes along. This really happened, by the way. I was there. Some dickhead comes along on day of release and submits a day one speedrun, and it's literally just his casual playthrough. 18 hours, yeah? The game's 2 hours long, right? 18-hour casual playthrough. Watching all the cutscenes, taking breaks, you name it. And he submits it for day one world record. And he gets rejected. And he kicks off about it because technically he was going as fast as possible and all this shit. Fuck him. Permaban from the leaderboards. You are a dickhead. You want a fucking mod to sit through 18 hours of your casual playthrough. Fuck you. That is such a dickhead thing to do. But he was the whole thing of like, oh, well, technically I'm within the rules and this kind of stuff. Fuck you. You're just being a twat for the sake of it. You're being a clout-chasing little weirdo by saying like, ooh, I'm the world record holder on day one. Fuck you. You're a dickhead is what you are.
Tommy, it's me, Lance. Keep your mouth shut there, Tommy, because I ain't got no time to talk. I ain't
Kill him! Get the plates!
Hey, Tommy, man. Look, hey, I'm sorry. It's just that people patronize.
Private business, you're not welcome. Private business, you're not welcome.
I gotta go.
Doesn't FS have an 18 days long run on the VCD board? But that is like a complete other scenario. The reason why it was 18 days is because of the meme that he did a hundo run, but then you couldn't beat a certain mission on the release of DE. So he left his game running and then came back to it. Once they patched it, he then restarted his game when they patched it, so then he could finish 100%. That is completely different. Like, that's just a joke at DE's expense of the game being shit. That's nothing to do with him trying to clout chase or anything.
You better go and check it out. Some kind of mess.
Yeah, you couldn't beat Gunrunner on release, yeah. Yo, Mimi, I'm doing good. How are you? But yeah, so that South Park guy, he clearly put zero effort into the speedrun. That was the problem. It wasn't the length. It was the fact that he put zero effort in and expected the mods to, like, watch 18 hours of his shit tier content. Like, that's my problem, is, like, fuck him for that. That's twatty. That's just being a dickhead. Yeah, you wallbang snipe the guys on the Sanchez, yeah. That's what that strat is. But I have a ton of M4 ammo, so I need to be careful. I just got a top 7% in RNG though. Fuck you, bro. In the nicest possible way, fuck you. I'm so jealous. And salty. Oh no, boss time, quit out the game and go shower. You weren't logged in? Oh, rip. Okay, never mind. I feel better now. I don't feel as bad. Is that toxic? It's a bit toxic, isn't it?
Tommy, it's Lance. We got big problems. Come down here right away.
I just got bottom 7% on RNG though. The yin and yang. Top 7%, bottom 7%. Go chalky milk while waiting for Sunny. I don't have any chalky milk wires. I had a Pepsi Max and that's it. Tragic. Fucking tragic, bro. No sugar, good lad. To be fair, the sugar makes no difference. I have quite a few of the sugary ones as well. It makes no difference. I'm going to be doing a double session tonight because the gym closes tomorrow. The current gym that I'm at closes tomorrow for the new one that we're building. So I'm going to do like 2 hours of rigorous exercise tonight. So I can eat anything today. It won't make a single bit of difference. My maintenance today is almost like 4,000 calories. It's fucking insane. Like nothing I eat today. Yeah, it's basically a cheat day. Like I can eat whatever I want today. It makes no difference. Especially with the actual like manual labor I'm doing this morning as well. Like I don't count that in my maintenance. But obviously I was like doing 2 hours of manual labor at the gym building walls this morning, which will also like, you know, be even more higher on my maintenance. So it's probably like pushing 4,000, if not over 4,000. Like, it's mad. Alright, 57, not bad. Because I haven't played in months.
15 years from me, Sonny,
Not
and
bad.
now I'm gonna make you pay. You still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy. Those 15 years were mine to spend. Get him, boys. He never understood a thing.
You played this just a week ago? Did I? When did I play a week ago?
Tommy?
My PB?
God,
My PB
Tommy,
is 5306.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
It looks like you
5306.
ruined your suit. And Tommy, that was a beautiful suit. Tommy, what on earth happened?
Had a
Jesus, what the
disagreement with
fuck
a
was
business
that?
associate. You know how it is.
Tommy, I have a disagreement. I send them an angry letter.
My phone just made a noise and I have no clue what it
don't
was.
Start World War III.
I was patching morph. Maybe it was morph patching.
That stupid prick Lance.
Tommy, I never liked that guy, okay? He's
Being Mega
neurotic,
One guy.
he's insecure, he's self-centered. The
Maybe.
guy's an asshole. I'm glad you took him out.
I don't think we're gonna be getting any more.
You're not gonna do any
heat from up north
KYFC
either.
strats? I could learn the new
There ain't no
KYFC
up
and
north
try and
anymore.
show it off, but with the amount
All
of
down
like
south now.
Wait, does that mean
with the
we're
amount of
gonna
commentary that
Tommy,
needs to go on,
What do you think?
I like deliberately don't
we're in
try hard
charge.
these
I
like
mean,
at
you're in
all,
charge.
because the more harder it is to play, the
Tommy!
harder it is to commentate as
You know,
well.
Ken, I think this could
So
be the
I'd
beginning
much
of a
prefer to
beautiful
just do
business
like basic
relationship.
strats.
After all,
think.
you're a conniving, backstabbing, two-bit thief, and I'm a convicted psychotic killer and
Going
drug dealer.
Bartkus.
I know. Ain't it just beautiful?
Is that a strat where you blow the limo up and it insta-kills Sunny? Yeah, exactly. It's a really cool strat, but it's hard to do while commentating stuff. My more pets did the same thing. It jump scared me. Oh, okay. It's not just me then. Good. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna go for a wee. And then we'll do another one. BRB one sec.
Relax.
Oi, oi, oi. Someone get the phone. Sorry, mate.
Tommy Fassetti.
Oh, mate, it's Kent Paul, mate, innit, bruv?
All these things about you, some kind of player in town now, eh?
Paul, you're drunk.
No, you stupid pal, I ain't drunk. I had a couple and some treats.
I ain't drunk, mate, innit, bruv?
Anyway, don't give me that, I ain't a...
Dude, before we start this next one, I've got to show you this fucking music I was listening to earlier. You know when I was on about that fucking AI generated Slipknot? I've got to show you it. AI generated Slipknot, what? Yeah, so I was saying, so to give you some context, if you weren't here earlier. So, I was listening to some music earlier when I was at a new gym, right? And we were listening to Bullet for My Valentine, and we put a YouTube playlist on, you know, where it just like plays like similar music. And the third song that came on was a Slipknot song. And I was like, I've never heard this in my life, ever, right? And I was like, this has to be fucking AI, because this sounds nothing like Slipknot whatsoever. And it turns out it's all just AI generated garbage. Let me show you this. And I was like, yeah, I had to look, and it was like 100% AI. Look at this. Don't get DMCA'd. Bro, it's not real music. It's not real music. If I get DMCA'd by fake music, I'll be blown away. Yeah, look at this. Look at the freaking clown. Yeah, Slipknot in the Mirror, music video 2026. Monster remix. And then look at this. Face the Darkness with In the Mirror by Slipknot. A haunting and aggressive track that dives deep into identity, inner demons, and self-confrontation. Known for their intense sound and emotional chaos, Slipknot delivers crushing riffs, explosive drums, and raw vocals that hit with full force. Like, this is like 100% AI generated, right? You know, the comments, you know, I love your new song, guys. Damn crazy music. I love it, brother. Just listen to it. They're just looping the same GIFs over and over again. Have you ever heard Corey Taylor sing like this? I can't play because of DMCA, right? I can't play actual Corey Taylor singing because of DMCA. But listen, just if you never heard of Slipknot, right? Somehow you never heard them sing. Just go and listen to them for like 5 seconds now and listen to the difference, right? Like this sounds nothing like Slipknot, yeah? And this is also just like, I think one person calls them out. Like, did his channel never get user violations? And then this guy, Lil Whitey72, I highly doubt Corey will sound like this live. Of course he won't sound like it live, Lil Whitey72. It's not real. It's not a real song. That's my issue with the music. He won't sound anything like this AI generated thing. Like, he thinks this is like studio, like auto-tune. It's not real, man. And there's so many of them, look. This has 845,000 views. With fucking Chester Bennington, of all fucking people. Slipknot and Linkin Park. This has almost 1 million views. Like, people just listen to this garbage. It's the same GIF over and over again. Look, I just skipped to the same point. This is exactly the same music video we just watched. Look, it's the same guy with the drums. Bro, that's so ridiculous, man. And this is what came on our playlist today, and I was like, fucking hell, man. I can't. 3 songs, by the way. It wasn't like we'd listened to the regular playlist for hours, and it was just trying to randomly find some shit. Yeah? This was like 2 songs into the playlist. Just immediate, like, AI-generated fucking metal music. Are these people making money off of this, by the way? 100% yes. Absolutely yes. These things are 100% fucking monetized. No doubt in my mind. Yeah. Ridiculous. Watch me get DMCA'd by that. It's not even real fucking music. Watch me get DMCA'd anyway. Because it's just like stolen from somebody else. Oh dear. Fucking dearie me, bros. Obviously, you beat that shitty Exagon 2 mod and flushed it down the toilet. Hell yeah. Do I make myself a hot chockey for this next run? Do I get cheeky with it and brew a hot chockey? I think I do. I think I get cheeky with it. We got Josh doing Marvel Rivals sponsoring. What did you do to him, Benny? I mean, to be fair, it's not an atrocious game, and they pay decently. So, what do you expect, Moma? I don't blame him at all. Start the run, pause the timer, and do it? True! Wait, that's a fucking genius. Yes. That's a great meme. Let's do it. Did you pre-order a ticket for Avengers Doomsday? Be honest. I think the only Avengers film I've ever watched is the first one. And it must have been a decade ago. I don't know anything about Marvel nowadays. I used to know quite a bit about... Oh, I know quite a bit about Spider-Man. But, like, within that universe, you know? Like, I've watched, like, most of the Spider-Man. I haven't watched the new stuff, but, like, the original Spider-Man... I like, read the comics and shit as a kid. I was, like, quite big into Spider-Man. But like Avengers and all that kind of shit, not a clue. Guardians of the Galaxy and all that shit, not a clue. We'll watch the new Spider-Man? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a really big fan of the new stuff. Okay, right. Start a run.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
Is Josh worse than, worse than Ben at Rivals? Can anyone confirm? No, Josh will smoke me at Rivals. He actually plays shooters. He used to be like really good at PUBG and shit. I didn't. Like he actually will smoke me. Okay, pause the timer. Okay, BRB. I've got it sorted. I've got the plan. Sorted. Done. Guys, don't worry. I'm still on pace. I'm still on pace. Wait. Resume. We're still on pace. Middle of July and still needs his fill. To be fair, it's not because it's hot. It's because it's for my... Well, it is because it's hot. But it's not, like, to warm me up. It's for my throat. Because my throat always gets, like, super messed up. I swear I need to go and, like, see a doctor about it. Because I should be able to talk for more than, like, 2 hours. Without my throat, like, giving out on me. Could be kidney stones. Could be cancer. Maybe I've got fucking every disease under the sun. It could be anything. Yeah, it could be the plague. Yeah, who knows? Got Austin, your quips. What's up? Appendicitis? Yeah, I can feel it about to burst. But I'm just gonna tank that shit. I'm just built different, you see. We can compare against the last one, actually. 57. Compared against PB isn't happening, but a 57's free enough to compare against.
nice bike.
There's a Dino character in Rivals again. I don't know. He's a somewhat new character, and you can tag team with him and the Punisher, and you can ride the dinosaur into battle and get killed if you want. Would not recommend. I don't know who they are. I don't know what universe they're from. I have no idea. You can have your appendix surgery while you run VC. True, I could pause the game, go and have my appendix ripped out, and come back and still get world record. True.
Difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
What you're saying is that you should play with Josh. If I knew he was doing the sponsor, I would have done it with him.
What's that going to do?
I didn't know he was doing it. We did our PUBG one together and we duoed. And that was like actually fun. We did, do you remember that? This was like years ago at this point. This is back at the old bounty board system. But we duoed together. We both had a PUBG sponsor. And we did a duo match. It was really fun actually. And we won, which is the best part. We actually won the game. It's the only game of PUBG I've ever properly played. And I won. So I'm undefeated at PUBG. If you think about it, that makes me a pretty high level player. Bot lobby? No, they were flaming me in voice chat, so I flamed them back. At least like 5 of them were people. Maybe the rest of them were bots, I don't know. Doesn't matter who it is, we fucking won is all that matters. Stay jealous.
Give me some love.
This way.
I should probably start this, shouldn't I? Ben, you fucking idiot.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. Local gun shops, a couple of blocks
Where it
away.
gets tech issues even in Rivals. Classic. Parties are so fun. Pokelaw's got a bouncy to voiceover and Addy did it in a funny voice and accent. The bounty board was legit like the Wild West. I don't know what they were thinking. It was like not moderated whatsoever. And the payouts were ridiculous. I remember I got paid 70 quid to watch a trailer of a Transformers film for 2 minutes. Yeah? And then when I finished it, 25 minutes later, they sent me another one to watch the same trailer again for 70 quid again. The same trailer, 20 minutes apart, and they paid me both times.
I'll be watching you, Tommy.
Isn't that so mental? You don't see that shit anymore. That never happens. Now you actually have to work for your money. It's tragic. It's literally infinite money glitch, yeah. Your nonsense 2048. So it was so sick. How dare they patch out the cheat codes? Legit. Like, actually.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
There's always OnlyFans. OnlyFans is for tier 3 subs, Valium.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
Easiest 140 quid ever. I've made some easy money in my life, and that was the easiest. You know what the best part is? It all went to charity, because it was during a charity stream. So all the money that I made went to charity. So it was the easiest 140 quid I've ever raised for charity in my life.
Dumb Florida moron. You know he's not guilty.
Remember, guilty
You
is
should
a dirty word.
stream snipe Josh as the Punisher. Imagine if I stream sniped him. That would be so funny. Toxic, but funny. We wonder you're the richest of the family? Exactly. I do so much charity work and I'm still richer than all my fucking family. Just built different, what can I say? I'm just a beast. Insane. Stream sniping isn't toxic unless you were disruptive intentionally, which I would be. So therefore, therefore it would be toxic. Because I absolutely would grief him. That is exactly what I would do.
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah,
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident.
So evil, full homo.
I know.
Yeah.
I want you to know
It would be
that
pretty
I
homo, my
utmost
stream sniping escapades.
If you'd like to talk to me
Pretty
more privately,
homoerotic.
you can find me at the boat. Okay? Good day, senor.
How are you sliding? So you press one direction, so like forward, for example, and then you press another direction, like left or right, and on the next frame, you double tap F1. So W-A F1 F1 straight away. But it's frame perfect. I'm just really good, and that's why I can do it consistently. Because I'm really, really, really good at this game. Like, too good, even.
Ay, that puta, she stole my man.
And modest. And handsome. You're too good, that's why you're 99. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. You don't have to fucking do me like that. This is why I need to come back to VC properly, because as soon as I go off the front page, I'm gonna get so much shit. Like, I'm already getting shit now. It's gonna be so much worse when I move out the top 100. I've got 2 more places to fall and I'm fucked. As soon as I go to 101st, it's over. It's so tragic. Speedrun.com. Yeah, I'm currently 99th place. So I'm two demotions away from second page, which is so embarrassing. Let me upload my runs real quick. Don't you fucking dare. As someone that has met Ben IRL, I can say the beard is fake. It is drawn on. It just looks really 3D due to the lighting condition and lens distortion. Mods! Ban that guy. See you in court. Defamation. Slander. I'm gonna sue you for everything you're worth. Then we'll see who's fake. Uh-oh. No! I lagged. Ah, so unlucky I lagged. Mods, you know what to do. Mods, delete the VOD. Yo, GT. Hey, Ben, nice to see you stream VC again. Yeah, I'm just about to start my first run. You came at the perfect time. How convenient.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
Do you have to close the game with Speedrun Sound Patch?
I'll
It
drop by
technically
office tomorrow
fixes all the
and
new
sort
game
this
plus
mess
stuff,
out.
Lily. But if you don't have to restart the game, then it would probably be considered an advantage. So you'll probably still have to restart the game, which is annoying. But it is what it is. He hasn't even done his RNG duel yet? Exactly. I'm never doing RNG duel again. Ever. You can't make me. I'm not doing it.
Now that's your woman.
Well, issues just not restarting the game create normally. There's loads of them. Your stamina is fucked. The pay and sprays are fucked. The timers for when ambulance and fire trucks come out are fucked. What else is fucked? Traffic lights are fucked. Cycles for traffic lights, I think. There's a bunch of stuff just completely fuck-faced. In San Andreas, your stats are fucked. So your lung capacity and stuff get messed up. What's that about pay and spray and emergency stuff? Yeah, so they don't reset on new game. So let's say like with pay and spray, for example, if you get that free respray, and you start a game, you'll still have that free respray unlocked, so you can use it in certain missions that you wouldn't be able to usually. And emergency timers, so you can spawn in an ambulance and a fire truck, right? Or either or, and then start a new game, and that timer won't carry over, it won't reset. So then the next time that an ambulance should spawn, it won't, which can give you an advantage. Because obviously ambulances can potentially fuck you over. So you can just not spawn in any emergency vehicles if you restart the game at the right time. It just becomes like, it becomes like really messy. Are you actually going to permaban anyone who isn't going to be... Oh, interesting. This is a crash. I've had this before. I had this when I was testing a Speedrun Silent Patch, but it hasn't happened since. My game crashes here. It's only happened twice so far. Let me send this over. But it's not it's not a one-time thing now, so... We send the crash log as well. How are you testing Silent Patch on Japanese? Doesn't work on mine. Because Speedrun Silent Patch is made for Japanese. Regular Silent Patch, which is what you're using, doesn't work on Japanese. They're two different things. But yeah, am I actually going to permaban anyone who doesn't come to the GDQ hotfix run? Yes. I'm going to ask the GDQ mods to take a register of everybody who's there. And if you don't come, you're actually getting permabanned. I'm not joking. Don't test me. SSU should have an international branch, right? They can make their own branch. Like, we can look into it later, but JP is the priority for now, because 99.9% of runs are done on JP. You tell me what is GDQ Hotfix? So GDQ is the biggest speedrun organization in the world, and Hotfix is their weekly speedrunning show. So this weekend, I'm doing Vice City for them. So this run that I'm doing now, I'll be performing live on GDQ's channel. In front of millions of people around the world.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
You think anyone will show up? If you know what's good for you, you will fucking show up.
Tomorrow we can start sorting this mess out.
You can do SSU on JP, I think it's just a bit slower. But who gives a fuck about SSU? No one plays that anyway. And again, you don't need speedrun silent patch for like if you run SSU, just don't use the silent patch. Problem solved, right? Like speedrun silent patch is not designed for like mega fucking tryhards who are doing SSU runs. It's designed for new players who can't get the game working normally or like struggle to, you know, it's to make it more accessible to the masses. If you already know how to run the game vanilla, then just keep running it vanilla. You don't need this patch. It's not meant for you. You're not the target audience. So there's no need for an international version. Like, there is 0 point. Like, the ideal target audience for Speedrun Silent Patch is A, people who have run the game in the past but got too annoyed with the, you know, the game being shit and annoying to run on modern hardware, or B, people who want to play the game but didn't get into it for various reasons because of the PC port. Oops. In the Speedrun Silent Patch version, add a fixed ED pattern in the next update, please. You can ask the 3 mods to see what they think. And by 3 mods, I mean literally this guy with, because everybody else quit. the 3 mod team is literally this guy with. Ask him as to what he wants allowed. Fixed ED pattern, fixed Liberator Garage. What else? Fixed SmackDown locations. There's some good options there.
You be working for my father?
Maybe.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
The only value I see, at least in the SA version so far, is that it's aiming to make new game usable without a game restart. Bro, if you don't see the benefits of the SA one, when you've got removing DMCA audio for free without having to do it like manually, and also like WASD cheat prevention built in and all that shit, if you don't see the fucking benefits there, then I don't know what to tell you. You're obviously not looking hard enough, bro. This might be a bit too slow. Yeah, it is. Fuck's sake. Fell off my bike too many times. Built-in windowed mode, built-in one-core affinity. Like, if you don't see the benefits in that, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So much more useful shit.
I poked my head out of the gutter.
Is a new
for
bike
1
fall-off
freaking
animation
second
silent
and
patch
fate
fix? There is no
shit
new
in
bike
my
fall-off
face.
animation.
Go get
This
some
is
sleep.
this is entirely vanilla behavior.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
Does it have built-in anti-replay crashes? The only crashes that it fixes is, you know the meme where like sometimes when you blow up a car on a multi-monitor setup and the game crashes and you have to rename the folder of the fucking game to get it to work again? It fixes that because it only happens on dual monitor setups. So it's a hardware bug, not an actual game bug. So that gets fixed. That's the only crash that it fixes, to my knowledge. We must have new built-in stuff. Yeah, we've added a bunch of stuff. Yeah. It does have a lot of new stuff built in. Built-in windowed mode, that might get me back. Not only built-in windowed mode, but options for custom resolutions, framed bordered, and borderless as well. So you can play in full screen borderless window if you want. It's sick. I consider 4 single core affinity for SA counts as a crash fix. Yeah, kind of more like a crash evasion. But I get your point. Again, regular silent patch fixes the crashes without needing to go to single core affinity. I don't remember how, but it does something to do with the game. But for some reason, the SA mods didn't allow that. I don't remember why. They don't want it allowed. So it's not. I don't remember what it changes to tell you why it wasn't allowed. I don't remember. I'd have to read the conversation because this was weeks ago. Window mode finally won't need fucking DXWND. Yeah, the plan, the hope, Momo, is to make DXWND not allowed in speedruns anymore. Because DXWND actually fucks with the game. And, like, it's actually cheating. Like, it has been for years. But because it's minor cheating, and it was the only way to get the games playable for some people, we allowed it. But the plan is to ban DXWND. Because it, like, actually changed game behavior, which is way more cheating than anything else ever was.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
So difficult.
So the plan is to make all this stuff no longer allowed, because it won't even be needed. D-input won't be allowed anymore. DXWND won't be allowed, like anything like that.
See you around.
What was D-input about again? D-input makes it so the mouse works. Or on certain hardware, your mouse just doesn't work in-game. Like, at all without D-input. But again, Speedrun Silent Patch fixes that. So there'll be no need for D-input anymore. What bad things does it do? I don't remember specifics. But it, like, actually changes game behavior. I remember, like, Powdernet ranted about it years ago. That it shouldn't be allowed. But we didn't have a better alternative back then. Was the problem. The downside that only supports 3 mouse buttons because it's ancient Windows 98 under the hood. What is? The games support extra mouse buttons by default. Even GTA 3 does. There's no 3 mouse button. You can use whatever mouse buttons you want. That's vanilla behavior. And it's even better because D-input... Yeah, D-input restricts you to 3 mouse buttons, but Speedrun Silent Patch doesn't. So now you can bind extra mouse buttons. So it's actually a benefit. It's better than D-input. Because the drawback of D-input doesn't exist. When allowing G-input, never, because there's no reason to allow it. And it gives a benefit over using regular... It gives you an advantage from G-input. So it's never going to be allowed. X-input is allowed only because it gives no advantage. Yeah, G input is the controller thing, yeah. To allow controllers to work. But it's not allowed because it gives a speed advantage. And no mod that gives you a speed advantage is ever allowed.
I'm gonna go see what I can dig up. I'll be watching you, Tommy.
Did it make it so that controller support worked like in modern games or what? No, the advantage was that with G input, you can switch between keyboard and controller without having to go into the menu and change the control scheme. You can't do that with regular X input vanilla behavior. That's a G input specific advantage. So it's not allowed. I think that's what I meant. Oh, by the modern games, yeah. It makes it plug and play. Yeah, sorry. I now understand what you mean.
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me.
Yeah, it means that you can hop swap, which we can't do usually, so not allowed. Hop swapping isn't possible in vanilla. You have to go into the menu to change it.
Smallest underscore PP underscore 98 gifted English Ben underscore a subscription.
Remember,
Smallest
guilty as a
underscore
dirty
PP
innocent
underscore
till I
98
say
gifted a tier
otherwise.
1 sub to English Ben underscore. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Well, thank you, smallest PP98. I love how you got locked out of your account because of Outlook. And then you just made a new account and gifted subs on that account instead. What a beast. Hey, look, it's here. My doppelganger. Welcome, English Ben underscore. Somebody literally asked you the other day in my Discord. Somebody said, when did the other E-Ben come into the stream? And I was like, he was here a few days ago. And they were like, what's the timestamp? They wanted a timestamp for where you came into the stream, and I was like, I don't know exactly when, but at some point recently.
Doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat, huh? Okay? Good day, senor.
How are you, Ben, bro? I'm good, Ben, bro. How are you, Ben, bro? The runners use speedrun silent patch or de-input. Well, they can't use speedrun silent patch yet because it's closed beta. Like it's not allowed to be used in speedruns yet because it's not fully tested. But when it becomes public release, then it'll be available to be used in runs. But currently, if you use it, you would get rejected because it's not allowed. We need to test it and make sure that it's like fully done before we can allow it in speedruns, right? Because otherwise, if it gives a massive advantage, then the whole leaderboard's fucked. So got to make sure it's like 100% ready first before anything.
You're gonna need a whole army.
Oh, played 5M? I haven't. I heard that it's coming to... Is it GTA 5 Enhanced? It comes out like pretty soon, I think. Or maybe it's already out. I know they're updating it. Yeah, it's in beta, yeah. I heard something about it. But I've never played 5M. I haven't played much, like, multiplayer stuff, to be honest. Like, third-party multiplayer stuff. I didn't really play any SAMP or VCMP as a kid. I never really played much MTA, and I haven't really played much 5M or anything in GTA 5 either. So I don't have any friends. Because everyone hates me. I mean, I'm not surprised why. I am a proper dickhead, to be fair, so. I'm not all surprised. Days of me playing on Russian SAMP RP servers. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like everybody played SAMP or MTA as a kid, and I just didn't. I just, like, never did. Never played anything like that as a kid. Played on German SAMP RP servers. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, everybody fucking did. And I just missed out somehow. I just managed to not be involved in any of it. So I'm too much of a fucking chud. How did I lose a minute on Mall Shootout and T-Swine last time? What am I doing, bro?
Hogging all the action I see.
Whoa.
No, that was too close.
Let's get the fuck out of the way, bro. They're talking about 5M, the Red Sea.
You must be Cortez's new gun. Until more gainful opportunities arise.
You getting GTA 6? I have to, bro. As a GTA streamer, if I stream anything except GTA 6 on release, everyone's just gonna be spamming me asking why I don't play. I'm not playing GTA 6, and everyone's gonna spoil it for me, and it's just gonna be horrible. So I have to play it on day one before everyone else can ruin it for me. I do not have a choice. Just one of those things. Suffering from success.
Diaz's men are getting cut down.
You got the console already? I bought a PS5 for 200 quid on Facebook Marketplace 2.5 years ago. March 2024. I bought my PS5. And it has been sat there and has played exactly 0 games in my living room since I bought it. It has played 0 games. Actually, it played an hour of God of War. That's it. Does it work? It does work. I tested it. But it's like a literal fucking, it's a 200 quid doorstop. I bought it and it has done nothing but sit in my living room and collect dust for the past 2 years.
Don't worry,
But I got a fucking sick deal, so I'm not even mad. Make sure it hasn't rusted? Don't worry, it's all good. My living room isn't that bad. But it does work. I played an hour of God of War to test it. It does work. But yeah, so I have the PS5. And I have the game pre-ordered.
Shit, where's that guy, Lance?
I even have the physical edition pre-ordered for my shelf, because obviously I've got the GTA collection, right? Will I buy a PS5 Pro for GTA 6? I think it'd be pretty daft to buy a PS5 Pro because I bought a PS5 specifically for GTA 6. Like, why would I buy a second console? Like, maybe if someone offers me one for, like, dirt cheap, then maybe, but... I don't see a point, personally.
Tommy, it's Ricardo Diaz. I want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I have that prick Cortez. He said you're the real
New Zealand
deal,
account?
man.
That's try-hard
Come
shit.
see me.
I'm not
I
gonna
need a guy
not
like
gonna
you.
do that.
All I have now
Because
is
even if I did
big
the New
hair
Zealand
everywhere
account
I go.
thing,
And
I would
make
have
it
to start
real
streaming it at like 3 a.m. or something. And like nobody will be there to watch it anyway, you know? Like my audience is pretty much entirely UK and Poland. And a bit of like Australia and US. Like 65% of my audience is EU. So I will be starting at like a reasonable time, EU time. Poland mentioned something Polska kurwa górom. Real. If it releases 12 PM EU time, that's fucking prime for me. That is perfect. But it might be one of those stupid fucking things where it releases at midnight for all the respective time zones. Can you imagine if it, like, actually comes out at midnight? Fuck that.
Moron.
Is Rockstar bothering with a trailer for GTA 6 at this point? You mean like a gameplay trailer? What's the point? Billions of people have already fucking pre-ordered the game. They don't need to show any gameplay. Who gives a fuck? Don't need to show gameplay. The game's already sold itself. It's already probably in the profit, you know? It's already fucking made millions. Who cares? Yo, Felix. And save money on marketing? Exactly. The game markets itself because nobody shuts the fuck up about it. Word of mouth once again becomes viable if you're so popular that everybody's talking about you. Oh, that's a good hot chocolate. That's the shit, bro. You have a GTA physical collection on PlayStation or PC physical? Both. So I have every version of every GTA game. So I have all the Xbox games, all the PC physical releases, all the PS2 releases, all the PSP releases. Regions included. So I also have the EU versions, the NA versions, and the Japanese versions and shit as well. Yeah. I have like everything. Where's your advanced copy? On the shelf.
I'm looking for the money, Sonny.
When I mean everything, I mean everything.
I am worried, Tommy. That's my style because I seem to have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy.
GTA 5 has 7 DVDs, Edme.
I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
GTA 6 is just going to be a code in a box. So. Do you also have a copy of that movie about GTA? I do, yes. Unironically, I do.
One thing puzzling me. What's with Quentin? I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Vance. Vance? Your name's Lance Vance? Hey, I got enough of that at school. Lance Vance, you poor bastard! Where in the hell are we headed anyway? Prawn Island! You ever fire one of those from a whirly? No, I'll get a bit of practice on the way, though. Okay, we're almost there. We'll make a couple of passes. So take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll sit you down, and you're on your way.
What, to buy a PS5 or Xbox? Xbox is a fucking dying brand, bro. Do not buy an Xbox. Buy a PS5.
Damn, this is a war zone. Let's take out some of those guns.
Do you have any graded games? No, I think graded stuff is a waste of time. I have some sealed stuff. I have all of my, so I have my regular PS2 copies of 3 VC, SA, LCS, and VCS are all sealed. But that was purely by happenstance. I didn't, like, intend to buy them. Stuff like that. And also, I have a episodes from Liberty City copy on Xbox 360, which is sealed. But again, I just happened to find that. I didn't mean to buy it. I just got lucky. GDQ Hotfix is their weekly show that they do, 2KS.
Okay, you're on your own from here. Good luck, brother.
They do shows every week and they're called Hotfix. Yeah, I agree that the graded games are a waste of time. Yeah, I agree. We're playing the Japanese version because it has a different script due to it being like a Haitian-friendly version of the game. And that new script, different glitches are possible that aren't possible on the regular international release.
Everyone will know my name.
What's a graded game? So you get like a sealed copy of something and you send it to a company and pay like $1,000 and they rate it and they grade it based on how good a condition it is. So if you get like a rated 10, it means it's like perfectly, like there's no issues with it. And people use that to inflate prices of games. So you can get like a GTA 3 sealed copy of the game will be worth like a couple of £100. But then if you get like a sealed rated 10 graded version, it's worth thousands. But like, who's paying for that shit? Like, if I have thousands of pounds and I want to spend it on GTA stuff, there are so many cooler things that you can buy than a fucking graded version of GTA 3 that nobody actually cares about and could be fake for all you know. You know, like, it's all a fucking scam. It's all nonsense. How did I lose 50 seconds on the fastest boat? How did all of these things happen?
No, I can't either.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help me. You can find me at the boat, huh?
Starting my own thing now.
We got some competition.
The key to Liberty City would be my big buck GTA purchase at that point. Yeah, that's going up in price, interestingly. I don't know if a private collector like bought a load and took them all out of circulation or something, but it spiked quite a bit in price recently. So I wish I'd have bought one beforehand. It wasn't that expensive. It was like a couple of £100, and now it's like doubled in price. So maybe I should buy one before it keeps going up. I don't know. But I've just spent $1,000 on that Claude figurine. So I'm like trying to avoid big ticket items for now. I have actually bought something really cool, which is like, it's not quite GTA merch, but it is gonna be, it is gonna go in the new office. I can show you it now, actually. It's really sick.
Sleep with the fish.
So, I found a lady on Vinted, right? And she does video game posters, but framed on like the proper like photo paper, right? So, what I had the idea of is having all of the GTA game covers, except Advance, because fuck Advance, and I can have them framed on the wall as like a wall of GTA, right? And they arrived the other day. Let me show you them. Hold up. Let me just do this and fucking kill this guy. So I get more time to show you. Let me show you. I've got like a box here with all of them. And there's one from all the way from GTA 1 to London up to GTA 5. And they're like framed posters, look, with the things on. So imagine how sick that would look on the wall of like a row of the GTA posters. Wouldn't that look so mint? And it's like such high quality prints as well. And they were a $5 each on Vinted. A $5 each. Such a good deal.
Good shooting, my friend. You're a real, proper, grade-A lunatic.
Well, thank you.
See you around, Tommy.
Okay.
They were so cool. And you can get anything you want printed. And she was like, because you're buying so many of them and making me, you know, making my business, put so much money into my business, my cute little small business. She was like, do you want a GTA 6 cover one as well? And I was like, I appreciate it, but no. I was like, no, I don't want a GTA 6 one. Because there also isn't like any proper art yet. Or there wasn't at the time. I think there is now. But there wasn't any proper art for it yet. And I was like, no, I don't want any like, you know, just random shit. But then she sent me one anyway, bless her. So I've got a GTA 6 one as well. Is there any real speed advantage using Hose replay in the last turret mode? Not only is there not a speed advantage, but it's actually slower, Momo. Because if you play a replay, it freezes the auto-scroller for however many frames. So you're actually slowing down the auto-scroller. You're losing time to gain 0 time. I just did it there so I had more time to show off the cool framed photo things. But yeah, it is actually slower. You have a poster for the GTA movie? No, I don't. I do have, though, really cool, speaking of posters, I haven't framed it yet, but I do want to frame it. I have an A2 poster, or an A3 poster, for LCS, and it's like a pre-promo poster, you know what I mean? Like the ones that you would get in the game stores. Like, pre-order now, September 27, 2005, or whatever. And it's A3, and I've got that here as well. I don't think I've showed that off yet. That would be so sick to frame and put up in like a game room. Super, super sick. I thought you mean the GTA movie. There is literally an old movie called Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yo, Tommy, it's Lance.
Yeah?
Oh, nice to hear from you, Lance. Come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
Nothing. Just to say, you know, look, Tommy, we can do this thing. You and me, no problem. You know what I mean?
We're going to have to do it.
GTA had a movie, does Rockstar approve? Considering the movie released decades before Rockstar was even born, I don't think they give a fuck whether Rockstar approve or not. I don't think they could care less.
Right, me old China? It's Paul. I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two after this, sunshine. I'll see you later.
Him on the TV.
Yeah, Monster Man. We already do it with the two Spider-Man. 3 would just be taking the piss. That'd just be silly champ, wouldn't it?
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance.
He killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns?
We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure. Nice to see you too.
Let's get out of here.
We'd have a boxing match to crown the undisputed English Ben. Bro, this would be like the rare time that I'd actually lose because I have no fucking knees. I literally blew my knee out in sparring on Tuesday night. So tonight, I'm probably gonna have to go to the gym, stand and punch the heavy bag, and just not move. And just ignore everyone. Pretty sure that's like legit gonna have to be the strat.
Get patched up and meet me on the bridge at Star Island, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Which is so tragic. But I have to go tonight because the gym closes tomorrow. It's not open tomorrow. So this is the last day. Today is the last day in the current gym before we move, which is so exciting. But also kind of weird. You know, because it's like, that was like my gym. I've trained there like almost every day for 2 years. And now I'll never be going back there. It's gonna be weird. But fuck that old gym, because it's a piece of shit compared to the new one. So who gives a fuck?
Tommy, Tomas, it's Cortez. Look, the French are giving me all kinds of trouble, amigo. Them hypocrites. They spend 100 years stealing from
Fuck 'em.
all countries.
Exactly.
And they call me a thief.
Fucking trash.
I'm going to need your help as soon as possible, amigo. So please hurry, Tommy, I need you, alright?
This place is gonna be crawling with assholes. Be careful.
Don't worry, Tommy. I'll cover you.
Dickhead?
Turn the old gym into a new streaming office. We don't have access to the old gym once we move. We've sold it. The woodworking company next door to the current gym has bought it to expand into. So we don't have access to it anymore. We need to like get rid of it, tear it down, and leave it for them. You're moving gyms, maybe some sparring vids. I would like to record some stuff. Like the jiu-jitsu guys record like all of their roles. I don't know why we don't. I think it'd be quite cool to record. Like we do have like CCTV, but it's quite low quality footage, you know. So I think we could record some stuff. It'd be quite cool, I think. Why stop there streaming the new gym? The thing is like they probably wouldn't even mind. But the problem is all of the gym stuff is like mega docs. You know what I mean? Like all the branding literally has where I live in it. So all it would take is for you to grab it, find a location, you would know where I train, who my coaches are, and you would just be able to like ring them up and harass them like anytime you wanted. Or you'd be able to ring up and ask for me. And, you know, someone who doesn't know any better might give you my details or something. Like, fuck that. It's like Doc Central is the problem. They probably wouldn't mind otherwise. You can fuck right off though, bro. Don't you?
My store, my wonderful
Outplayed.
store.
Whoa! Never mind, he almost outplayed me. But like, if I did recording sparring sessions, that'd be fine. Because I'd be able to like, you know, edit out any stuff that would dox me. Like I could watch it beforehand. But streaming, obviously, you can't do that. So I wouldn't stream, but I would record some stuff. I'll post that.
My beautiful window display. I run this town now.
That was a very shit shakedown. Hello, dark blue name on dark background that I can't read. How's it going? Time for asset duping? No, time for Vassetti Estate first. Bar brawl, Copland, then asset duping.
Tommy, son, have I got a surprise for you? I'm down at recording studios with some major artists. Why don't you pay us a visit? You know it makes sense, don't ya? See you later.
Get in the car, useless.
Bundestag Boy. Oh ja. Ich habe einen Bundestagen. Krankenwagen. Scheiße. I changed it to red. Vielen Dank, meinen Bundestagen-Boyen. Now I can actually read your name, thank you. Ooh. Momo, that's super easy. Because when you complete an asset, it just adds +1 to your current mission counter. They never intended for you to be able to do distribution several times, because usually you can't. In vanilla gameplay, you can't do it several times. The only reason it works is because you do it via the Instapass. Does it not start again? It does start again, but doing the 50 deals doesn't do anything. The only reason it works is because when you do the Instapass, it jumps to the part of the code that passes over and over again. You can't recreate that in vanilla, to my knowledge. You can't jump to that part of the code once you've already beaten it. But you, like, skip all that check stuff with the Instapass. Yeah, it is a side effect of the Instapass, yeah.
Hey, Avery, what's eating you?
There's a lot of opportunity in this town if you own the right real estate. You catch my drift?
I reckon so.
All I'm saying is keep your eyes open, and you might find the perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
Later, Avery.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's not possible in vanilla. Like, even if you did cherry poppers manually 5 times, it does fuck all.
Okay,
to my
Lance,
knowledge.
let's get the cops' attention. Now that got them really irritated.
mega roadblocks last time. I haven't got any this time. I'll take it. Free road.
Tie him up and gag him. Ooh, fits perfectly. Bit tight around the crotch, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah, mine too, mine too.
I get 5 stars. So at the end of Shakedown, I teleported out of the mall. And the game still thinks you're in the mall the whole time. It's like an exploit, right? And when you're in the mall in Copland without a cop uniform, you get 5 stars. So you start the mission, and because the game thinks you're inside the mall without a cop uniform, you get 5 stars the second you start the mission. It's a cool little trick to skip having to get a wanted level on this mission. But it also makes it like infinitely more risky, because obviously doing it with 5 stars. You're intended to do the mission with 2 stars. So doing it with 5 stars is like, it's fast, and it's flashy, and it's cool. But it's also like way more risky, and way harder to do. But it looks cool, so people do it. Hello Ben, can you tell me why every time you get into a vehicle you honk? Because if you hold your sprint key, which for me is the same as honking inside of a vehicle, you skip the door closing animation. That's why. So if you regularly enter the car, Tommy will always close the door behind him. But if you enter and hold your sprint key, which is the same as honking in a car, you drive without having to shut the door. It saves like half a second every time you enter a car, which adds up over the course of a run. It saves like a few seconds across the run. Not a bad cop land either. This isn't a terrible pace. Should be able to easily 55 this, even with a safe endgame. Now we'll do some asset duping. Cheeky little bit of asset duping.
Sonny, remember me?
For the boys.
Hello, Sonny.
That's right, Sonny. We're all friends. You never write me, you never call. Don't you want to be friends no more?
I've been busy trying to sort things out. You didn't give me a lot of support down here, Sonny.
Oh, my fault, is it? Well, I've heard you've been busy, all right. Busy killing drug barons.
Go Quaker, thank you.
Taking over. Don't forget about us, Tommy, because I can assure you.
I'll save here to be safe as well.
About you.
What should I do about her?
So I can actually finish this run, even if I get cycled. I've got time to spare and still 55, so.
I got those.
It's like, bro. Thank you.
She's always giving me a hard time.
Do you hear me?
Because of soft lock at the ship cutscene here, loads of people have a massive misconception here, Momo. If you ask most people, they'll tell you it's when you run out of time on the rampage and the phone call comes in, then you'll soft lock, but that's not true. It's nothing to do with that. It's if you let the phone ring and then go on mission 0. So even if you're late and the phone rings, you won't soft lock. But if the phone rings and rings and rings and you're so late that it stops ringing and puts you on mission 0, then you'll soft lock. You cannot go on mission 0 before the cutscene. That is what matters. Because then the phone call audio stops the ship audio from playing, and you just get stuck. It waits for it forever. You have to be on mission 1 to stop that. I guess holding the call would also work. You can hold the call through, yeah. In 100%, you don't get the rampage, you just have a call, and you hold it all the way through the mission. But obviously, if you let go of it at any point, you immediately soft lock. So you gotta be very careful. But you hold the call at the Malibu, and you take it all the way with you through this mission. In Hundo. But yeah, so holding the call does work. It is possible. But that's obviously something you... If you're good enough to hold the call, you're good enough to make this on time anyway. You know, it's never something you would need to do unless you're doing 100%. You're a GTA fan? Yeah, the no damage run was a success, yeah. It's all done. All finished. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Nice, well done. Thank you. I'm very happy to have it done. How many deaths in Last Stand? 15? Something like that. It was the most out of any mission. I think it was like 15. It was quite a lot. And considering how long the mission is, it was pretty brutal. That mission is fucking hard. Before that, it was Snitch Hitch and the Audition were tied for 7 deaths each. But then Last Stand blew them all out the water with like 15 deaths. So 2/3 of the deaths were from 3 missions. Which is crazy to think about. Think of how many missions are in that game, like 70? And 3 missions were most of the deaths. Like, pretty much all of them. Yeah, and it was pretty much all Act 2. It was horrible. Act 3 was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. And Act 2 was so much worse. It's mad. Replays can be used to teleport to a save icon if you make a replay over it. That's how I'm teleporting back. But it's only if you're in the same district, otherwise it doesn't work. But because I'm in the same district as the print works, I can teleport back to it. Act 3 was pretty smooth. Considering how good Kill Fill Part 2, Over the Top, and Unfriendly Competition went, Act 3 was very smooth. That could have been so much worse. I was fully expecting 30 deaths on, like, Unfriendly Competition. Minimum. I was fully expecting it. Alright.
Tommy.
Sonny.
Obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my cut? Are you new action? You are making an idiot out of me, Tommy, and I'm not laughing yet. Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's you,
Private business, you're not welcome. Private business, you're not welcome. Private business, you're not welcome.
Tommy.
Private business, you're not welcome. 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 Private business, you're not welcome.
Should be much more on cycle. We like almost missed a cycle last time. It was a bit sketch.
Tommy, it's me, Lance. Keep your mouth shut there, Tommy, because I ain't got no time
Easily
to
on
talk.
cycles. She hasn't even
I
landed
ain't
yet.
interested in what you gotta say.
It's way better than last time.
Hey, tell me,
Infinitely
man.
faster.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's just that people patronize
Private business, you're not welcome. Private business, you're not welcome.
I gotta go.
I've already done all missions, Selleck. 100% is the only thing that hasn't been done. I think MH said he was going to do some, but that is in the plans, yeah. But all missions has already been done. So, all good there.
What's going on?
Hey, hello, Tommy. We got a situation over at Printworks. You better go and check it out. I don't know, some kind of mess or other. Things are messed up. I gotta go.
All good in the hood.
You did what?
Hide these pixels. Okay, good meme.
Look out!
Good meme. Oh, there we go. On the last bullet, classic. And he took 40 shots. I wouldn't mind doing SA Hundo test for Speedrun Silent Patch, but people are way better and well versed at that that category than me to test it. But I would do it if I had to, you know. But I'd rather not. Not ideal. Bit of a shit CTC, but still a decent one. Certainly better than the last one. Whoa.
Tommy, it's Lance. We got big problems. Come down here right away.
Hey, finally caught a stream of yours. Been meaning to do so for a while now. Seen your San Andreas vids, and the last thing I heard about modding, especially after the enhanced fiasco, the only way to do so would be with pirated third-party copies. You can buy the games from Rockstar Games Launcher and then use a downgrader to downgrade it to 1.0 and then mod it from there, Natty the Panda. But it is a bit of a pain in the ass. So most people just pirate a 1.0 version at this point. Because most people own the games on various platforms anyway. So piracy is like more ethical than it's ever been, you know? But like if you really wanted to do it the legal way, you could buy it on Rockstar Games Launcher and then downgrade it. It is possible, but pain in the ass. Most people don't bother. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
No one to cover your ass now, eh, Tommy? You're going down, you backstabbing prick. Oh, you think so? Come here, you double-crossing piece of shit! Your history, Tommy! History!
I don't have any sniper.
This is the last dance for Lance fans.
Well, the Steam version has been desirable, to be honest. I think it's become desirable purely because people wanted a PC digital version that isn't RGL, you know? Like, the Steam version isn't great, but it blows the RGL version out the water because RGL is just Steam but worse. That's the problem. And it obviously became desirable because people can't buy it anymore. When people could buy it, nobody wanted it. But you don't realize what you want until it's gone, you know? And now everybody wants it again. You can't win. It's very dumb. PB is coming probably. My PB finished this mission about 2.5 minutes ago.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay. You still don't get it, do you? I own.
But it is a decent run.
15 years were
It's like a
mine to spend.
low 56. Which is good. Perfectly acceptable for a marathon. And for a D-Rust as well. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah, 56.06. It's absolutely fine. GG. This is the thing with D-Rusting. Is like I D-Rust, but I'm still like marathon level at any time, you know? Like either of these marathon runs would be perfectly acceptable. Anything sub one
Tommy,
is fine.
What happened?
What does it look like?
It looks like you ruined your suit, and Tommy, that was a beautiful
Is it faster to
suit.
kill the goons or just wait for something to spawn without moving? It doesn't matter. They're on a timer.
With a business associate.
So the way the last mission works is when you start the mission, land spawns 60 seconds after the start of the mission, no matter what you do. If you kill someone, doesn't matter. If you don't kill anyone, doesn't matter. And then Sonny spawns 2 missions after the 2 minutes after the mission starts, as long as Lance is dead. So when you kill Lance doesn't matter. How many goons you kill doesn't matter. As long as you're on time for killing Sonny at 2 minutes, you'll never lose any time.
Because there ain't no up north anymore.
Yeah, it's just a pure timer. You're just waiting out.
Wait, does that
It's the easiest mission in the game in terms of
What do you
speedrunning.
think it means?
That we're in charge. I mean, that you're in charge. Oh, Tommy!
You know, Ken, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful business relationship.
Thank you for the answer.
After all, you're
Been meaning to
conniving,
read the essay and
backstabbing
even stuff like
two-bit
Sam for years now, but
and
I've
I'm a
kind
convicted
of
psychotic
postponed it
killer
until
and
now.
drug
Yeah,
dealer.
you can play Sam and downgrade, no problem. No, it's not an issue.
Beautiful.
What estimate have you given? An hour, bang on. An hour is what I always give. Because sub 1 I would consider a fine marathon run. Anything over, there's something's gone wrong. So, yeah. I always put it as an hour. Always, always. Alright, smashing. It's like bang on 3 o'clock. I will find you somebody to raid. Or I will find somebody to raid and you will watch that person. And then I will bugger off and go to the gym for my last day, which is, you know, kind of weird to say. Last day until the new gym, anyway. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. I will be here tomorrow, same time, doing more of VC stuff. So don't worry if you want to see more VC stuff. You are more than welcome to. I will still be here. Pi is live. We can raid Pi. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. If I don't see you, then have a lovely rest of your week / weekend. But if you are here tomorrow, I'll see you for more of this. See ya. Take care. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye. Mwah.